Welcome to the Polytechnic University of the Philippines, College of Education. The College of Education, as one of the flagship colleges of the university, is the first vertically articulated college in the university. Today, after notable years of tenacity in the field of education, it has become a college that fosters competitiveness, critical thinking, innovation, and creativity. One that strives to be a pillar of continued excellence in the field of teaching and research. It offers graduate and undergraduate programs that prepare future teachers of this country to become competent professionals who are imbued with the needed skills and competencies to become excellent future educators of the nation. The history of the College of Education dates back to the birth of the Manila Business School or MBS in 1904. And became the training ground for students for either government services or entrepreneurship, offering courses in typing, bookkeeping, stenography, and telegraphy, in addition to the prescribed intermediate curriculum. In 1908, MBS was renamed Philippine School of Commerce or PSC, and affiliated with the Philippine Normal School from 1933 to 1946. PSC then became the Philippine College of Commerce or PCC in 1952 and organized a teacher training department besides offering 2-year secretariat, bookkeeping, and distributed curriculum. It offered a 4-year curriculum in business education, the Bachelor of Science in Business Education or BSBE, which received from the Philippine educational system a plaque of distinction for bold and successful pioneering in vocational and business education. The teacher training program, which was under the Business Teacher Education Department, became a separate department from the Secretarial Studies from 1962 to 1974. And after being converted into a chartered university in 1978, PCC was subsequently renamed Polytechnic University of the Philippines, or PUP, and the Secretarial Studies Department was merged with the Business Teacher Education, forming the Faculty of Secretarial and Business Education, or FSBE. In 1983, FSB became College of Secretariat and Business Education, or CSBE. In 1986, it was again changed to College of Office Administration and Business Teacher Education, or COABTE. And on November 22, 2009, with the approval of the PUP Board of Regents, COABTE was renamed College of Education to respond to the increasing demand for qualified graduates who can teach at the elementary, secondary, and tertiary levels, and to uphold the university's leadership in the field of education. The ever-changing educational landscape at the COED is the result of the consensuous efforts of the university and the college officials, faculty, and staff to respond to the increasing need for quality education for COED's graduates and other stakeholders. Thus, COED shall remain steadfast in upholding a legacy of excellence and a commitment to service. PUP Vision. With the new administration, the College of Education shares the vision of the university as the National Polytechnic University. College of Education Mission. The College of Education commits itself to strive for excellence through quality instructions, research, community extension, and international linkages to improve the standard of education in a rapidly transforming educational system and society in general.
Welcome to the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education program of the PUP College of Education Level 4 accreditation. Following the Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Order No. 78 Series of 2017, it is for this reason that the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education was implemented. Provided with Certificate of Program Compliance or COPC, the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, formerly named as Bachelor of Business Teacher Education, Major in Technology and Livelihood Education or TLE, and Information and Communication Technology or ICT, is a 4-year degree program with 3 specializations: the Information and Communication Technology, Home Economics, and Industrial Arts. So these 3 specializations equip students with adequate and relevant competencies in the area of TLE. The program also prepares students to teach specific courses effectively across the learning areas in elementary, secondary, college, and vocational technical schools. What makes the program unique is that it also prepares students for entry into jobs and advancement in any business office. The BTLED program instruction is vital in the transfer of learning from one person to another, and it is geared toward preparation for both teaching and office careers. Join me now in watching the journey of our Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education program, from our productive and rewarding research activities to outstanding performance of graduates, through effective teaching and learning, with our heartfelt and responsive extension services, sustainable international linkages and consortia, and well-developed planning process, which led to making our college and the university one of the top-performing schools in the Philippines in the licensure examination for teachers. This proves our exemplary and quality education we provide, as proven by our notable graduates.
In line with the current administration's vision, the research program for the Bachelor in Technology and Livelihood Education commits itself to lead in mobilizing innovative and intense research-driven applications of knowledge to support the development of national and international initiatives and platforms in teacher education. Establish a clear research strategy that would define research priorities and channel research activities to serve national purposes, while focusing on applied and advanced educational research to serve the society. Nurture co-ed culture of excellence in research, scholarship, and creative endeavors. Increase faculty and student success through mentoring programs. Provide and sustain high-quality research environment through well-coordinated administrative support, planning, and operational mechanisms. Promote linkages of major research initiatives and platforms across academic programs through integrated planning process. Increase the opportunities for faculty, graduate, and undergraduate students' engagement in research. In general compliance with the objectives, here are the adequate and relevant projects implemented by the program. Institutionalizing research trust by conducting faculty researches. Faculty researches have been published in journals. And some of these researches have been submitted to national and international conferences. Copyrighted researches. International and national presentation. Research production. Research outputs at national and international level. The Co-Ed Research and Accreditation Center. As the first vertically articulated college in the university, the College of Education has established its own Research and Accreditation Center. It envisions itself to be the center of excellence for research in teacher education. It commits itself to leading, mobilizing innovative and intense research-driven applications of knowledge to support the development of national and international initiatives and platforms in teacher education. Dissemination, presentation, and publication of researches. As a principle, the university provides avenues for dissemination of research findings or results, and regularly publishes research journals and maintains library exchange with regional, national, and international universities or colleges, and other research centers here and abroad. As of today, 6 research colloquia have been administered. Guru Research Award. As a matter of compliance, to strengthen the research scheme of the faculty members, consistently, the department encourages its faculty to initiate research either in a university, independent agency, or personal funding. As a result, 3 faculty members thrive in the area of research by receiving awards in various international research conferences. With the combined efforts from the administration, faculty, students, and other stakeholders, the Bachelor of Technology in Livelihood Education shall continue to provide excellent, relevant, and quality education that responds to the needs of time. Committed to students BTLED is a program recognized in providing student-centered and teaching-focused learning experience, giving opportunities to students to develop and realize their intellectual, academic, and professional potential, leading to becoming productive and responsible citizens of the country. To attain this, the administration conducts full implementation of the provisions in the Faculty Development Program, continuously engaging its faculty members to attend seminars and training, do research, create linkages and networking, and produce scholarly work. In order to prepare students to understand, contribute, and succeed in a rapidly changing society, they are provided with all the assistance in order that they may be able to thrive amidst challenges. The College of Education, through its BTLED program, as partner of HOME, provides necessary student support like scholarship and different student organization support. Through this, students excel as shown from a number of presidents and dean's listers and from various activities like seminars, trainings, and contests they have attended. These quality educational experiences and support services ensure that students develop both skills that a sound education provides and competencies essential for success and leadership in the emerging society. As future teachers, office workers, or businessmen, students in the BTLED program are taught to pursue knowledge, innovation, and ethics throughout their career. They are challenged to immerse themselves to discovery, engagement, and communication. Through the activities given to them inside and outside the classroom, they learn intellectual integrity, diversity, creativity, and innovation, which they bring in their workplaces after they graduate. Within a vibrant and supportive learning environment, students are also provided with improved instructional infrastructures, equipments, and facilities. This impact the overall school experience, making it more interactive and conducive for learning. The program BTLED is also provided with other laboratories, such as the Industrial Arts and Home Economics Laboratories, with regular inventory of the tools and equipment. In BTLED, computer laboratories are available for students' hands-on activities. With this, students are provided not only with theories, principles, and content of ICT, but most importantly, prepare students for career opportunities in this area requiring a high level of technical knowledge and skills. BTLED, as a provider of hands-on career-relevant learning that is conducted in an interdisciplinary and interactive environment, provides high-quality and academically rigorous instructional materials, which are prepared and compiled by its able faculty members. The instructional materials help achieve the desired learning outcomes. It aids students in concretizing learning experiences so as to make learning more exciting, interesting, and interactive. Lessons in instructional materials are cognitively appropriate and challenge students to apply the standards of essential concepts and skills to complex, open-minded, and real-world setting. Through the years, the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education has continuously embraced its mission to empower students to be successful in their academic journey. Its practice teaching and on-the-job trainings allow students to learn and achieve, to experience high-quality teaching and office practice, and the best conditions for learning, which equip them with knowledge, skills, and dispositions for lifelong learning so that they can shape the world around them. The practice teaching and on-the-job training components of the curriculum are further improved through the annual Academe Industry Dialogue and Appreciation Day and evaluation of the pre-service teachers and on-the-job trainees' overall performance. Department of Education schools and partner industries, principals, department heads, teachers, industry supervisors, and employees are given due recognitions and appreciations. This initiative of the College of Education helps future teachers and office workers to create a unified set of values and practices, which drive the development of a high-performance academic and industry culture. When the pre-service teachers and on-the-job trainees can identify the values, approach, and strategies of their practice, they will have a frame of reference that will help them to evaluate their current practice, bringing coherence to our education system and ensuring continuity of learning across education settings and developmental stages. Education is viewed as a profession in which practice and theory interact continually and dynamically. Students of BTLED are made ready for the licensure examination for teachers, which is an important teaching requirement before entering the classroom. It sets out the high-quality standards by the profession and the hiring standard recognized by the government and public schools as an assurance of competence and quality. For years, the result of the licensure examination for teachers of the College of Education scores above the national passing rate. This reflects the quality of education and training provided by the college. The College of Education, to attain this, conducts regular curricular reviews, update course syllabi, do departmental examination, and engage students in meaningful teaching learning experience. Truly, the College of Education has already established their brand of education quality through their graduates' performance in LET. PUP made it the top 5 best performing school in the recent January 2022 licensure examination for teachers in the secondary level, with 83.33% passing rate. This shows the exemplary performance of graduates through the quality of education the Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education program provides. Fundamental to its mission is a firm commitment to contribute to students' development as they progress towards their career as professionals in education and its related field. The BTLED program for years has produced exemplary number of graduates. These graduates are individuals who have excelled in their field and garnered recognition in professional areas. An aspect of quality in higher education is the quality of outcomes achieved, and this is seen in graduates that the school is able to produce.
I'm grateful to you, my dear college, for you have opened up rewarding opportunities for me on a worldwide scale. I'm currently teaching in Japan, and I'm thankful to you for all the trainings, values, and discipline you have imparted. Working in a foreign country has become easier because you open my perspectives and understanding cultural differences in the business world. Because of you, I have confidence to develop more my creative potential in teaching. You gave me a firm educational foundation which made me where I am today.
With my present achievements and bright career path in the education sector, I am delighted to say that it is all because of the guidance and learnings the co-ed imparted to me when I was still a student. Discipline, integrity, dedication, and passion to work were some of the attitudes and characteristics inculcated to me, which I believe that it made me successful in my own simple craft.
Graduates of BTLED are champions of high aspirations and excellence where they are engaged and nurtured to become future-ready citizens of a global community. The Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, or BTLED program, is designed to equip future educators who will nurture the future generation on the educational process of technology and livelihood education within its nation and community. As it concurs with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and National Economic Development Authority's Philippine Development Plan, the program adheres to the university's research agenda, which refers to the extension framework laid out on CHED Memo No. 52 Series of 2016.
Ang extension ay pagtatampok ng mga pagsasalin ng teknolohiya, kaalaman at kahusayan ng bawat guro ng PUP patungo sa paggamit at pakinabang ng mga komunidad. Ang kahulugang ito ay nakabatay sa CHED Memorandum Circular No. 52 Series of 2016. Pinatitingkad ng depinisyong ito na ang extension ay dapat na nag-uugat sa pangangailangan o need-specific, dahilan o purpose-specific at tukoy na makikinabang at pagbibigyan o target-specific ang isang gawaing extension.
The program supports Agenda 4, Education, Communication, Culture and the Arts, Gender and Development, in promoting extension activities in the application of knowledge and technologies for community involvement. The College of Education has established an Extension Community Service Center, which caters in creating a cultural service and living for the sake of the community, by providing relevant and responsive programs and projects to bring about growth and self-reliance among the people in the target communities. True to its word, the BTLED program invigorates in the community engagement as it is one of the major goals of the college. The college's main and best practice in terms of extension is the Community Outreach Learning Center, best known as COLC. This extension program is designed to provide free basic literacy classes to children ages 3 to 4 years old from less fortunate families belonging in the neighboring barangays of PUP. It believes to create a culture of service and living for the sake of others to improve the quality of life of families living near the university, as it commits itself to be an active partner of the university in nation building by sharing its expertise in various aspects through volunteerism with communities and organizations. The young learners involved with COLC also experience school activities such as Teachers' Day celebration, Buwan ng Wika celebration, United Nations Day celebration, Nutrition Month celebration, and alike. Even school parades, which adds to the total experience of the learners in benefiting from extracurricular activities provided by the pre-service teachers and students of the college. Aside from the COLC, the college has numerous partnerships and linkages with different public schools in the Philippines. The college administration and faculty members never fail to play a part in research training and presentation with the involvement of other schools, specifically in producing action researches. To cite, there were research seminars, trainings, and presentations with Elpidio Quirino High School, Antonio A. Maceda High School, DepEd San Juan. In addition, a Division Research Festival in 2018 was conducted with DepEd San Juan, along with the former co-ed officials. Also, selected faculty members of the college have produced a study on research skills assessment of the selected DepEd teachers in Metro Manila, which aim to help in the school's administration in designing and implementing capacity or capability building program and initiatives to improve the status and development of their research in the educational sector. Apart from that, public school teachers of Antonio A. Maceda have presented their action research on injecting technology enhances remedial class on problem-solving retention skills of grade 9 students in physics, which adds to the improvement of teaching learning process through technology development. Besides providing quality education and research excellence with the community, the college, through the Extension and Service Center, joins the DepEd Brigada Escuela in Pio del Pilar Elementary School. Spearheaded by the former Chief Dr. San Jose, together with Ms. Elizabeth Flores and co-ed students, they render their services in helping the school sanitation and cleaning operations, after which they were awarded Certificate of Appreciation with their contribution to the said school. The BTLED program also soars with its extension in the international sphere. Its top-flight linkage of the program is with the Project Fourth, under the prestige of the Erasmus Plus program and the European Commission, along with the collaboration of different schools and universities in the Philippines. It is a 3-year project which aims to create a master's program in education specializing in teaching in the challenged areas. The college former officials and some faculty members were the members of this project, in which they undertake module writing, trainings, meetings, and research on the said objective across the country. They also conducted series of webinars on early literacy instruction as its offshoot project. This webinar series aimed to build and enhance the content knowledge, pedagogical skills, and assessment strategies of DepEd in-service teachers and pre-service teachers all over the country to better equip them to teach reading in a K-3 levels in challenged areas through research-based and need-based approaches, methods, and strategies. Moreover, the BTLED program has its international extension with CIMEO CESA, our Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, Center for Early Childhood Care Education and Parenting in Indonesia. Our faculty members were invited to become trainers and facilitators in their 2019 Regional Teacher Training entitled Strategies for 21st Century Early Childhood Teachers, which aims to improve the quality of teachers and quality of learning environment, which took place from July 2 to 5 of 2019 in Jakarta, Indonesia. Our faculty members were given opportunities to share their field of expertise on health and wellness, managing stress, communication, teacher techniques and research, which shows how relevant this extension collaboration paved the way in facilitating and harmonizing the 21st century learning practices. Aside from being trainers and facilitators, our faculty members were also invited to be visiting professors in one of the universities in Bandung, Indonesia. The Polytechnic Pixie Ganesha has an international class program which provides preparation for a written or spoken evaluation of their lecturers' teaching abilities, where the College of Education faculty members participated in helping them develop teaching modules and designing classroom activities. This project provided training, collaboration, and partnership with the universities from Bandung, Indonesia, who were mentored in the fields of extension, research, training, and development. Hence, these tie-ups with international institutions boost the colleges and the BTLED program's community development in diverse aspects, which certainly attains the true essence of outreach and education across nations. Overall, these exemplary activities of the college benefit all its programs like the BTLED, which put high value on education, research, and community engagement. The target beneficiaries have helped by the college and the university in improving their quality of teaching, research capability, practical application, academic performance, and technology-driven skills in developing a new and innovative teaching strategies and methodologies while sustaining harmonious relationship with schools and community near and outside the university.
Ang extension ay bahagi ng social corporate responsibility ng PUP. Sa mga proyektong binibigay natin sa ating komunidad, marami tayong buhay na naiaangat. Partikular na dito yung mga higit na nangangailangan, sapagkat ito ang tatak PUP, kamantasang una sa pagpapaunlad ng bawat buhay sa komunidad.
Truly, the BTLED program joins with various extension activities of the college, which increases the knowledge and impact of technology and livelihood education in the country. As it always has been, the Bachelor in Technology and Livelihood Education under the College of Education give rise to community service for attaining sustainable development. Dedicated and committed to provide quality and excellent education for the future educators of this country, the Department of Technology and Livelihood Education under the College of Education ventured itself to establish sustainable international linkages for the past decade. These linkages primarily aim to create capability-building projects of the faculty members, employees, and students that have significant program outcomes in the areas of instruction, research, and extension. The BTLED program has 6 strong and sustainable international linkages from Europe, USA, and Asia, namely Project Fourth, an Erasmus Plus program co-funded by the European Commission, Europe, Semeo CESEP, Jakarta, Indonesia, Polytechnic Pixi Ganesha, Bandung, Indonesia, National Chungcheong University, Taiwan, Visiting Professorial Lecturer Dr. Matthew Eckler, USA, and Ascendance Asia Group, Singapore. First and believed to be the flagship or leading international linkage of the Department of Project Fourth. It is a 3-year project with the aim of creating a master's program specializing in teaching in the challenge areas. Added to the prestige of this endeavor is the fact that it is a project under the Erasmus Plus program and co-funded by the European Commission. Some of the major activities undertaken are the following: preliminary meetings, project launching in the Philippines, signing memorandum of understanding between the European-sponsored Project Fourth, together with DepEd Schools Division Office San Juan City in SDO San Juan City, the 3 transnational training of trainers, webinar series of early literacy instruction, through the efforts of the PUP Project Fourth representatives and the support of the College of Education, the Quality Assurance Center and University Executive Committee, Master of Arts in Education with a specialization in teaching in the challenge areas is now offered in the College of Education Graduate Studies. The program deals with the concerted and systemic means of more advanced teaching training, wherein students are taught to change their perspectives from problems to opportunities, from negative perspectives to positive opportunities in a specific formation program, as teachers need support to cope with the different demands of teaching in challenge areas. This program was implemented effective in the first semester of school year 2021 to 2022. Below are the photos showing the promotion of the new program. The second international linkage of the department is Semeo CESEP, or Southeast Asian Ministers of Education Organization, Center for Early Childhood Care Education and Parenting in Indonesia. Selected faculty members of the college were invited to be part of the 2019 Regional Teacher Training Strategies for 21st Century Early Childhood Teachers by Semeo CESEP from July 2 to 5, 2019. This international activity by the college gave way to more collaborations and partnerships with Paris University in Indonesia. This was secured by the signing of Memorandum of Understanding. There were 6 universities who tied up with the college to work with mutual interest in the field of extension, research, training, and development. The third international linkage of the department is the involvement of faculty members who were invited as visiting professors at Polytechnic PIXI Ganesha, Bandung, Indonesia. Help the pre-service teachers and teachers upgrade their pedagogical qualifications and develop their knowledge and skills related to teaching modules in English to international students. The training workshop ended with an MOU signing. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines, College of Education, and Graduate School inked 19 Memorandum of Understanding with polytechnics and universities in Indonesia. The fourth international linkage is the National Chungcheong University in Taiwan. The PUP College of Education embarked on another internationalization milestone by means of tying up with this university through a kick-off benchmarking and cultural exposure activity held on November 8 to 9, 2018. This endeavor of PUP co-ed with CCU opened doors for future collaborations and exchanges of faculty and students, as well as joint activities in the areas of research, extension, and instruction. The Polytechnic University of the Philippines College of Education, in partnership with the Asia Pacific Consortium of Researchers and Educators, or APCOR Incorporated, invited Dr. Matthew M. Eichler from Texas State University to serve as its visiting professor for 4 months. Some activities he conducted with the College of Education include a series of lectures on distance education, research methodology, and data analysis, research workshop on research publication in international venues, journal management, collaborative research, and international research standards, and teaching research to students and working with funders. Sixth international linkage of the department is in partnership with the Ascendance Age Group, or AAG, and the Singapore Institute of Multidisciplinary Professions, or SIMP. This collaboration entered into a Memorandum of Agreement for a PUP-SIMP AAG Joint International Multidisciplinary Research Conference, or JMRC, slated on September 22, 2018. The JMRC aims to provide opportunities for collaboration with a prime objective of creating opportunities for students, faculty, staff, and research alike from different institutions to interrelate with their counterparts. Truly, internationalization has been a central feature of quality education as key to improving the quality of teaching and learning, research, and service. This undertaking actually prepares both the faculty and students to live and work in a world that is complex and multicultural and to cultivate the dispositions of global citizens. Consequently, the College of Education, specifically in the Department of Technology and Livelihood Education, will continue to commit itself to demonstrating these recognitions by incorporating internationalization into its overall vision and planning. Truly, the 6 strong and sustainable linkages presented in this narrative report are clear manifestations that the College of Education lives by its identity as transformative, global, and the home of empowered educators. As a state university, the institution believes in a series of carefully planned and strategic actions in order to achieve the university's desired goals. With this in mind, PUP continues to work in providing quality, relevant, and holistic education through sound and well-developed planning program and institution accreditation, submitting to required process standards and strengthening of the quality management system. The university has developed its quality management system to describe the top management's commitment and active involvement in the establishment, management, and monitoring of quality system. With this, the institution enrolled and subjected to ISO evaluation, the strategic planning as one of the process under leadership and planning, which is a process manual, was later developed for this, and the strategic planning process were implemented. From the information dissemination of the national government through CHED, institutions of the Philippine Association of State Universities and College, or PASUC, are hereby to comply for strategic planning. The university president consolidates inputs from the national agencies and organizations, which will be cascaded to the different sector heads or vice presidents. who then informs the heads or deans directors of the offices. The following documents serve as reference during the strategic planning: Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022, Program Expenditure Classification, University Mission and Vision, or President's Agenda, CHED Memos and Policies, PASOK Leveling Requirements, and Risk Management Controls via Sector Risk Registers. To carry the university's vision and mission, the College of Education adheres to the process manual of the university. By doing so, the head of the college, the dean, shall prepare a must-do program, jiving with the university's VMGO and carrying the college VMGO in preparing proper strategic actions and projects intended for the college. Hence, the College Development Plan is a product of the university's institutional planning in November 2020 and is cascaded in the faculty and employees in faculty meetings. By the year 2018, every office and college, including the College of Education, went through the intense scrutiny of ISO evaluators to achieve the most coveted ISO 9001-2015 certification. As a result of all the hard work of the university's officials and employees, and the compliance of the needed requirements, PUP was awarded of the ISO 9001-2015. The university sees to it that all the sectors, including offices and colleges, understand and implement both the policy and objectives of the QMS. This is done in the following ways: organizing seminar workshops and training courses related to ISO and QMS covering topics such as ISO awareness, process orientation, risk orientation and workshop, documentation, internal audit, and 5S awareness. Specifically, the College of Education participated in the ISO undertaking of the university by enrolling the following QMS process. Curriculum Design and Development is a process that designs and constructs new and revised curriculum in response to the issuance of new program standards and guidelines by CHED. New University Agenda or Feasibility Study conducted by the university, proponent department, college branch, or campus. Syllabi Development is a process to formulate the syllabi following the newly approved curriculum, which shall be followed by the meeting and orientation of the faculty members on the need to create and/or revise syllabi based on the OBE format. This process also includes deliberation, evaluation, and approval of the syllabi. Course offering preparation. The chairperson of the department prepares for the course offerings to be approved by the dean. Instruction delivery or classroom management. Classroom management starts from the allocation of classrooms to program course offerings by the chairperson, assignment of faculty loading, and students' scheduling in terms of day, time, and section, and ends with the submission of grade sheet and class records to the dean and/or chairperson's office. Test administration and evaluation starts from the preparation of examination paper, orientation of students on the direction and instructions, the conduct of examination, administration of examination, checking and rechecking of examination, and ends on the evaluation of test results and submission of official records to the university's registrar. Internship is the professional experience of pre-service teachers from the college who will undergo on-the-job training with partner schools. Moreover, the College of Education, in compliance with the university's guidelines, conduct the following: Mid-year Assessment Review, Year-end Assessment Review and Planning, Submission of Quarterly Accomplishment Reports or QAR, Submission of Office Performance Commitment Review or OPCR, Holding of Faculty Meetings, Dissemination of University and College Memoranda, and Meeting with Stakeholders. To give an example, before the pandemic situation in the country, the College of Education conducted a year-end assessment and faculty development last November 28 to 29, 2019. The event encompasses the ECHO research agenda, seminars, financial reports, college best practices, college plans, and projects. The PUP Quality Assurance Center, or QAC. The PUP Quality Assurance Center plays a crucial role in sustaining the quality outcomes of the university as an epistemic community. Recognizing that quality is the university's primary responsibility, the PUP QAC strives to nurture a culture of quality through the development, implementation, monitoring, and review of quality assurance-related policies, procedures, and projects to meet institutional, national, and international standards. History. Established in June 2008, the PUP Quality Assurance Center plays a crucial role in sustaining the quality outcomes of the university as an epistemic community. Several initiatives and best practices of the quality assurance system includes 1. Restructuring of the quality assurance organizational structure. Additional manpower to support the expanded mandate. 2. QAC representation in important university committees and flagship programs. 3. Year-round QA capacity building activities. 4. Continuous facility improvement allowing a conducive and productive working environment. 5. Strengthening communication and coordination with all sectors and stakeholders. 6. Use of ICT to facilitate assistance in QA visits and preparations through the PUP QAC MS Teams. 7. Increasing quality assurance budget for all QA activities. 8. Integrating QA in various plans and activities. 9. Development of templates and manuals. 10. Simulation, coaching, and inventory visits, utilizing the expertise of internal accreditors. 11. Recognition programs to further encourage good performance. 12. Effective branding and imaging of academic programs during QA visits. QAC made significant impact on the recognitions received by the university as well as its quality management system. This is evident through accreditation accomplishments, COPC accomplishments, curriculum revisions, and new programs through the years. Excellent client satisfaction results. Enhanced reputation among internal quality assurance units, or IQAU. And lastly, awards. Overall, the BTLED under the College of Education follow a series of planning process to implement and maintain quality systems which corresponds to the college must-do program and synchronizes with the institutional development. Thus, responsive governance and management is achieved. College of Education, the premier center of excellence in teacher education, the home of empowered educators.